Miles an hour from a standstill in just 8.2 seconds is impressive, but for me almost incidental to what should make a McLaren Longtail special. And what of the track? Well, the Hungaroring is one of those places I've always wanted to visit. It has a reputation for being slippery as well as narrow, and it certainly keeps you busy. 600LT has 592 brake horsepower and 457 pounds-foot of torque to be precise, but it is the braking and cornering that set it apart dynamically from the 570S. With an 8mm drop in ride height, 10mm wider front track, stiffer anti-roll bars, 13% firmer springs at the front and 34% firmer springs at the rear, plus more toe on the rear, the feeling on the way into a corner is completely different. Where the 570S feels pretty loose and mobile under hard braking, the 600LT is much more secure. It's still beautifully adjustable if you want it to be, and in fact the way to greater speed is still to get it rotating a bit on the brakes, but it's just much more precise. The hydraulically assisted steering is also much weightier and more feelsome, something I noticed particularly when driving slowly back into the pits. The other far-reaching change over the 570S, of course, is the 100 kilo reduction in weight. I have been impressed by certain aspects of recent McLarens like the 720S and Senna, but I admit that they haven't really got under my skin. Even in the all too brief time I had in the 600LT, however, I was rather smitten. I need to drive it more to give a definitive verdict, but on initial acquaintance it is just what I was hoping for. There was a fear that the 675LT might have been a one-off, a flash in the pan, a lucky anomaly, but in the 600LT McLaren has proved that it understands what made the previous LT so special. It has conjured up the same beguilingly tangible characteristics. The ones that are about more than just pure speed. The ones that make you smile rather than just nod in acknowledgement of a target achieved.